Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, the background is green and there's two hats. No, hold on. And there are 0 hats missing. But as you can see, the background is green. That means we're back with Peaky Blinders. Sounded like a spoken word. Guys, if you enjoyed this reaction, please remember to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, engage in the comments. If you want full watch-alongs, they're available on Patreon. Link is in the description. Let us go.
Hey, Carlton. I breed racehorses.
Oh my days. I found out that the new kid, Polly's son, what's his name, Michael, is John's real life brother. Also, that kid, Michael Shelby, or whatever his name is, Gray, he's dating Florence Pugh.
You might think this is a curious place for me to suggest a meeting. What? The surprises have only just begun.
The party's just begun. Oh, not these two again. Flip sake.
Look a little unsteady, Mr. Shelby.
They look like they haven't showered. They just look frazzled. Do you know what I mean?
You're working together.
Oh, he hadn't put that together yet.
I thought the Fenians had a policy.
Enough.
Hey, of not mixing the personal with the political.
I said
Right, let me understand this. You answer to an agent of the Crown.
There's a form of words here.
Whose words?
Arrogant bastard.
That's for
Not
you.
accustomed to
Oh, voice crack, crazy.
Birmingham.
you. Working for the king.
there is a unique political situation. Temporarily, we have a shared interest.
Can we just conduct ourselves here, please? Conduct ourselves!
Why is he trying to have an organized conversation between 3 parties that all hate each other? Like, how was this? What were you expecting?
Nevertheless, the pro-treaty paddies and the king want the same man dead. Am I right?
Who is it? Sabini? Maybe? I don't know.
I am.
Did you ask why in France?
Yeah.
So it's the same answer. Because. Really is no choice.
No equals. Bang. And your man here will shed no tears as he looks the other way.
I say no.
Who is it? I think it's Tom Hardy.
One with the mouth. Donald Henry. He is a spy. He is working for the irregulars against the pro-treaty paddies. He reports every fucking word back to him. These Irish enemies are fucking brothers and cousins who are stepping into a world you don't understand.
You'd think he'd understand because he's Irish.
He'll be dealt with.
Bring me proof.
I'm sorry, if you were stupid enough to not know that, but you hadn't done your due diligence. Hey, English. You hadn't done your due diligence to know that already, then this is already a mess, bro. We're back here. Uh-oh. Are they about to shoot up the club? They are shucking and jiving, bro. He didn't even have time. Break his head. Yes. Cool. I don't even know why I'm cheering for them. Well, to be honest, I am on the Peaky Blinders side.
Mario!
Ajay! E! No, don't.
Use my razor blade and a few complaints from the neighbours about the terrible fucking music.
It wasn't even that bad.
This place is under new management.
Excuse me. Uh-oh. Who's that? Is that Donald Gleason? I've forgotten his name. Where's the name? I can't see the name. It just says Field. Did it say the name at the top? I just saw Field Marshal. But why is he having so much trouble with this one? He must know him. Because, I mean, he did the other guy quite easily.
Michael, vacancy's been filled.
I can't believe this is Joe Cole's brother. Not the Joe Cole that played for Chelsea.
School, I was top of the class in mathematics. And I did a night school course in accountancy at Worcester College.
Of course he did. Look at him.
When respectable men see the other things you do, they leave. But I, like Lizzie out there, already know what you do. I want to help you, Tommy. Become legal. Do the right thing.
Call your mother.
You found your mother.
That basically means you got the job, so I guess we can celebrate.
I'm here to see Tommy Shelby.
His voice is Why did you let her in?
So what are you?
What am I?
Thomas?
She thinks she's an adult worker.
Fucking great Riley parked out there. Nobody's watching it.
John, this woman says she's training Thomas's horse.
Bit close. John's an oddball. He really is.
Down there's my brother John's office. That's where we slate the runners and the riders.
This is the worst tour I've ever seen.
Well, you've got time to take the lady to the garrison. Show her the spa and the tea rooms.
I'd like that. Why not?
The spa, the tea rooms. Please, be for real. We know what's going on.
You wanna fuck me, Mrs. Carlton?
The horse is why I'm here. Purely that.
Well, that's a lie.
You're paying me a lot of money to train your horse. That's why I'm here.
That's a lie. Again.
Purely that.
That's a third lie. From the minute she saw him, from the moment I saw, what song am I trying to sing? From the time she saw him, she started betting on one horse that she was not interested in, purely because of him. He looks like John more than John's real life brother looks like John.
You know, I still don't know what you're going to call your horse.
The horse will be called Grace's Secret.
Bro, that's like breaking up with your girlfriend, getting a new girlfriend, having a child, and naming your child after your former girlfriend.
He knows horses, but he doesn't know racing.
Racing.
Boy, he knows racing. He's good. He's a fast learner.
You want him to do this job?
Polly, I want what you want.
What about this other more qualified candidate?
Well, I lied. There isn't one.
I was like...
The advertised right.
Like hell.
3 bob.
Like hell.
3 and 6.
4.
4 it is.
I love that. I love that.
Happy birthday, Mike.
18 years old. You're a man today. Give him a drink, John boy.
There you go, lads.
And after that...
Brother to brother, oh my God. I swear, Small Heath has never seen the sunlight. It is, you know when, like, this is why people not from the UK think it is 24/7, well, it's like 22/7 grey. But we get some sunshine. This place is always bleak.
We now have a secure warehouse in Camden Town and secure passage to the Poplar Docks. We'll be sending out our first export crate. A crate of Riley car spares bound for Halifax, Nova Scotia, where there is prohibition. And we Shelbys have a license granted by the Minister of the Empire himself, which means our crates won't be searched. And Polly, all of the whiskey will be packed at the docks.
So what were you ever keeping in here, Tommy?
Temptation, Billy.
That was an interesting shot. Arthur, please. I want to see the fallout from what they did at the beginning of the episode to get this place.
Olives. Yeah, it's miscellaneous.
Miska.
They've taken £600 on olives. I told you, Arthur. The dealers sell the cocaine. We take a cut, but don't sell direct. The Home Secretary's cracking down on owing this to fuck up everything else, understand?
This is bad omen.
But
brought you down here because people are scared of you, Arthur.
Straighten up, soldier.
Indeed.
Yes, sir, Sergeant Major.
Sorry, I'm lost here.
Yeah, well, you can't stop here. Move on.
23 seconds. Looking for Ada.
Who are you?
Oh? I've forgotten his name right now. He was in the Challengers.
God, before you start sizing him up for a wedding suit, he's not interested in me. Or in girls of any kind.
Ada.
Oh.
I'm Thomas. Pleased to meet you.
I can't believe the amount of actors that are in the show that I had no clue about. Now I'm looking forward to more surprises.
I don't have any children, Ada. So I've set up a trust fund.
For Carl.
Fisheries will be John's kids and Carl. I need your signature.
He's really worried about this job, for him to be thinking about this.
Are you sick?
I'm just doing what any ordinary man would.
No, he's really concerned. Either he's not going to do what he has to do, or or he knows that once he does, he's expendable. Are they literally breaking bread?
Did you know they were going to do it before they did it? Because that's the one who's in charge.
I know what I know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't fucking know.
I agree.
Did you know they was going to take Wimbledon docks? Haringey, the trotting track.
Talk, all right? I genuinely want to hear you.
You've lost control, Alfie.
Have I?
Everybody knows.
All the time you were talking about dirty fucking Jews. Dirty kites, dirty dust bins. You want to talk about not getting into places, yeah?
Everybody makes fucking jokes.
And I'm going to fucking mention, right, the great big fuck-off elephant in the room. How many of my bookies worked Epsom?
So for a few fucking jokes and Epsom, you fucking invite a tribe of savages into the city and just fucking unlock the fucking gates!
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the Jew thing.
You're sorry about the Jew thing?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, no, write that down, he said. And also write down that all our bookies can go back to Epsom.
He didn't say that.
Who's asking you?
Hey, Alfie, you and me, we've been fighting since we was at school.
Tom Hardy's, this character is so interesting. He's almost like in a permanent state of drunkenness. But not drunk, just like...
Just write down peace, right? Between the Jews and the Italians.
And war.
The Solomons, that's their name.
Against the gypsies.
The horse is still out on the gallops. But I had Mickey prepare this report. You can read it now if you like, and then we can go see her. Is there enough light for you to read?
Yes, it's fine.
It's something I call angling. Maybe you could say posturing. She's very advanced in it. This woman has an agenda. And she will achieve what is listed on that agenda.
Well, that's good for Epsom.
She's not concerned about these damn horses.
You think she's not good enough for
Be
Epsom?
serious, man.
Before I set off for Birmingham, the car needs oil.
Sure, my husband kept some in the garage. I can get someone to do it.
This evening or tomorrow?
Oh, we're so far away from anywhere people usually stay over. Especially before cars, when it was just carriages. People used to stay over all the time.
But I have a car.
He's saying, do you want me to stay?
And you have engine oil.
So I don't need to stay. So do you want me to stay? What is this? What do you want?
It'd be very usual.
Angling.
For a guest to stay, we have a whole wing called guest wing.
But the power that Tommy has shown here, because he's getting her to say that she wants him to stay rather than him making a play. Look at why is she hiding? Oh, that is hilarious. Why are you shook? Say what you want. I'm sorry. This is hilarious, man. She can't look up.
I put all his photos in a drawer and locked it. As if that was going to make a difference.
Now, do you have a map? Because I'm not going to be able to find my way in the dark. See, at midnight, I'm going to leave my wing, and I'm going to come find you. And I'm going to turn the handle of your bedroom door without making a sound. And none of the maids will know.
You don't know maids.
They hear the pin drop.
There's a man in the house. They listen.
So, let them listen.
Let's go and get a drink. Come on, it's payday. Everybody has a drink on payday. You think your mum don't have a drink on payday? You think the Lord Almighty don't have a drink on payday?
Right. We got some Jamaican boys. To be honest, there's a lot of Jamaicans in Birmingham, you know. I wonder what the history of that is.
Look, they won't serve a black man without a Shelby by his side.
I like the fact that we pointed that out. Because we haven't really discussed race in the show, but back then, it was a thing, so...
Yeah? Come on.
Two pints of dark malt, please.
Fuck that. We're Peaky boys, 2 whiskies.
Who's this? What does he want?
I don't drink with blacks.
There you go.
Here we fucking go.
Here we go.
Not with me, they're not. I don't drink in pubs with blacks.
So leave. Look, my dad is the preacher around here. Yeah.
That's Zephaniah's son.
I'm telling you to leave it, Paddy. And I'm telling this darky.
Aye!
Know something? Fuck off.
It's alright, sir. Come on, leave it. We'll go to my cousin's pub.
I like it. Here.
I like that him and his dad have biblical names. Oh! Punch him! Break him! Break his face! Another one! Whoa! Yes! Yes! Destroy! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The white kid's a Peaky Blinder! He's Tommy Shelby's son! You're fucking suicidal!
See, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I didn't.
Get out the fucking pub.
I really didn't know.
No. No.
With some drinks.
I need vengeance. I need destruction. I need to see those guys in... Hey, let me stop talking.
What's happened, sir? Yeah, you've been scrappy.
Some idiots at the Marquis of Lawn tried to stop me and Asar from drinking, but it's all right.
No, say what it is.
After we had to stand our ground, and we did.
Where's your dad?
Preaching?
Right.
Only can hear me chips.
Where are you going?
Where I belong.
Shame. It was a nice ball.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. The guy who was running the place didn't do anything. He was trying to help. It's not his fault. Oh. Oh, these two can get lost. That's sad. This is not what I want, but they're intentionally making me feel this way. Get off my screen, bruv. Damn. The shop owner or the pub owner just has to stand there and watch, bruv. He knew what the consequences were. That's why he was so distraught when he saw what was happening. I can't watch them do what they're about to do. Because I was advocating. So I'm just going to turn my head. Sorry. You know, like May, what May was doing.
None of this happened, all right?
Come on, let's go and get that drink.
The date has been set. 3 weeks from today. There will be no consequences for you. I have given you my word.
Which I know to be worthless. That is why I have been settling my affairs in the event of my death. I've made arrangements with men I trust. If I should die,
so will you.
Then you will die. Know that. Ritz Hotel. London, Piccadilly.
Hello?
Is this the man who's...
Who's that?
Call got cut. I guess the telephone lines in England are not so good, huh?
I mean, we knew she was going to come back. I didn't know she was going to come back this season, to be fair. We're right. Literally, we've got 2 episodes left of this season. We're 2/3 of the way through the season. I thought maybe she'd make an appearance right in like the finale, like proper at the end. But she's back. She's here visiting, clearly, with her American Liston. Is that her husband? I think he said they're married. I wonder if they got kids. I don't know. But she's coming back into play. We've got May, what's her name? Sister May wants some. Honestly, bring Grace back because May or June, bruv, I don't know. She's just there in it. I don't really care. Well, I'm not completely invested in that story so much. I used to cuss Grace and Tommy, but I'd rather have Grace and Tommy than this May joint. The Sabinis and the Solomons, that was her name. The Sabinis and the Solomons are now plotting against, well, they almost seem to be in unison. I don't know if I'm completely sold that Alfie Solomon is as against Tommy as Sabini, who he very much is. I guess that Sabini positioned it like Tommy is gaining too much power and therefore he's a threat to Alfie Solomon. Prior to that, it didn't seem like there was too much disturbance or things that Tommy was doing, that there was much conflict between him and Alfie Solomon. But Alfie Solomon always seems out of it. He's one of them guys with power. I don't think he's completely the brightest, but I think he's streetwise. So I'm interested to see if is he fully, I'm interested to see how deep into this agreement he really is. Because even his answer or even his reply when Sabini said war with the Peaky Blinders was kind of like it wasn't a, yeah. Do you know what I mean? So I'm interested to see how that goes. Guys, you know me, since if you've been watching the reactions to Peaky Blinders, whenever Zephaniah, Zachariah, Jeremiah used to come on screen, I'll be like, him. Because first of all, for this time period, yes, there were black people within the UK, Birmingham, London, but I almost wouldn't expect them to see, or I wouldn't expect to see them given roles in a show like this that has such a heavy focus elsewhere. Because if you're going to give them a role in the show, there's things that you have to talk about around this time period that I wasn't sure that this show was going to explore. Like, I was so shocked to see Jeremiah as a main member of the Peaky Blinders because there's a lot that comes with him being a member or a prominent member of this, I don't know, society or respected one. Because that wasn't so common. So I left it alone in season 1. I didn't really talk about that, but I would always point out that so he's a preacher. He fought in the wars. Common thing that isn't really spoken about is how many immigrants into the UK had to fight in the wars for the UK, and I think clearly he's Jamaican by his son's accent. Anyway, you get further down, and in season 2, they decide to address it head on, and I loved it. And I loved it. Well, I didn't love it. Like, you can't really love something like that. But I appreciated the fact that they addressed it. That was probably my favorite thing about this episode is them addressing that and them letting us know that this was a thing in that time period. We can't just skip over it and just have people walking around like this. That wasn't a thing. Like, things weren't rosy like this, or like that, rather. The consequences, though, you saw me. I was like, I need you to rain down vengeance upon these people. And obviously that's always going to come with consequences. And they wrote that knowing, they wrote that scene wanting to make people upset and wanting people to, wanting us to be like, I need them to get their just dues. I need them to get what they deserve. And then when you see the consequences and when you see them getting what the Peaky Blinders are giving to them, you're like, ooh, maybe that was too much. It's really and truly, I feel sorry for the pub owner. But I understand why the Peaky Blinders do that, because the reason that they had established fear in this community so far, to the point where those Irish guys were scared in the first place when Peaky Blinders got mentioned, is because of the way they move, which is why they have the power they have in this community, which is why they're feared the way they are and the way they can run the way they are. So it's only within their nature to do these kind of things. I just really feel sorry for the pub owner because it's got nothing really to do with him. As for the other guy, this was a really fun episode, though. I think this is probably the most I've laughed at a Peaky Blinders episode. It probably wasn't intentionally funny. I just found so many things in this episode funny. Anyway, man. Guys, if you've enjoyed this reaction, please subscribe, comment, like. Don't make me talk too much.